we still need the hikes. We still need the hikes. We're way too hot still. David.
Yes, Jim.
It's too hot. It's too hot.
Morgan Stanley today ups its number to 6 hikes for the year. JPM went to 7 just this week. There's the opening bell and the CNBC real-time exchange. At the big board this morning, I don't have it on my page. Oh, it's Armada Pharmaceuticals, focused on treating bacterial infections at the Nasdaq, Premier, a healthcare improvement company.
Well, I mean, what we're seeing here, one of the problems that we've been talking about, and David alluded to it, is the SPAC problem. In that there have been so many companies created, and you look at where they are, David, the $7,
come back
$8.
to this a lot. Yeah, there's
well, no, because a lot of people got trapped.
I think we need to, when we talk about SPACs, which we have been for a long time, although not nearly as often as we did for a period of time when we had, I had a lot of issues with them, as you know. The disparity in incentive for the sponsor versus the shareholder.
Yes.
Projections were a huge issue, and I would make fun of them because they're in 2027, we're going to, have EBITDA grow by 150 to 300% and so forth. All right, all true. But Jim, as we look at the post-SPAC, which is the worst of our
that's what I'm now.
But you can buy a SPAC now that has gone public, that is trading below 10, and you can basically lock in a guaranteed return. So
yes,
let's not forget that.
But don't buy it the day before, because remember, there's like a settlement issue.
There is.
A lot of people get skunked on.
But there are many SPACs, over 400, looking for deals still. To your point, you're saying the ones that have actually done deals are sort of stranded equities. Nobody's following them.
Does anyone use
is that your term? I'm using it here. And then you can see what happens post the actual close of the transaction. And that's the worst. I think that shows the danger here of allowing a deal to go through. Because you get your $10 back, or even more these days. Actually, you can get 10.10, sometimes 10.20. But if you actually vote for the deal and hold on past that, then you may be looking at a $6 stock.
Chalk wines.
Excuse me?
Chalk estate. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
Bill Foley.
Oh, Bill Foley. That was a nice ad I saw.
That would have saved you money.
Listen, the sponsors of many SPACs, Chamath Palihapitiya, of course, who stepped down as the chairman of Virgin Galactic, made billions from being a sponsor in so many of these things. Michael Klein, of course, who we've talked about. Just that one deal, the Lucid deal alone, but obviously Multiplan has not gone well at all. But all the Churchill SPACs made billions. Bill Foley, they're not doing well at all.
How do you do? He did well.
Betsy Cohen, I think.
Betsy Cohen from Philly.
Yeah.
I like her.
It's, the sponsors have done very well.
Well, look, I'm focused on the idea of a generation of people who are going to get lost again. You got to be very, very careful. I mean, I read the Robinhood Snacks that comes out, whatever. And these are people who are searching for help at this point, and they don't really know what to do, and they don't want to get blown out. I read a lot of them in my mentions column. I'm actually the most hated person. Actually, Twitter told me that I may be in top 10 most hated. And why? Because I've been trying to get people out of this stuff for 18 months. How long have I tried to get people out of this stuff?
A while.
And they're still dug in. And they're like, they're in the bunker.
Well, there may be some gems in there. I mean, some of this stuff may be, some of these things that may be $4 or $5, they may have a real future. Maybe their projections are even, if you cut them in half, they might hit,